Hey guys, welcome back to How Things Work. And today we will be talking about renewable power, renewable energy. Why isn't our government putting in time to put renewable energy or power for us? Why aren't we taking the time? It just takes a little bit of effort to put in a solar panel into anybody's house. Well, fact is that it's a lot harder than you think is possible. So when we power from coal power plants, oil power plants, or anything else, it releases carbon dioxide in the air, okay? Now, carbon dioxide isn't the best, okay? What carbon dioxide does is it creates global warming. I don't know if you believe me with this, but what happens is when that CO2 hits the air, it goes up and it creates like a cloud of you can't see. Like you're not be able to see with your eyes, but it's like cloud. So then you have your sun rays. Just imagine this: your sun rays coming down, hitting that cloud. They go through the cloud, hit the ground, bounce off the Earth's surface, come back, and bounce off the cloud back down to the Earth's surface, causing it to warm the air where we are. So that's global warming. So we need to find we are finding so many ways to be able to get renewable energy, and it's a lot harder than you think. Uh, we need to be able to figure out the costs of rooftop solar power. I mean, it's hard. It's really hard to get solar power because it's so much money, and some people can't always pay for it. So the U.S. solar industry is helping to pave to a cleaner, more sustainable energy for the future. So, usually, if you want enough solar panels to power your whole house and send energy back into the grid, um, it will cost you about around 25 grand. See, and that's a lot of money. Now, if you also want uh, solar panels that warm up your water in your house, it that costs money too. It costs up to so if you want that total, that's about 45 grand there, and you put it back in the grid. So, see, it's hard to get this done for everybody to do, but it is getting so popular now that people are gonna start getting this solar panels because it's worth it. I mean, they're gonna get paid back. Um, but sometimes at night they don't always have batteries to charge their house, so then they take it off the grid. So some people's power bill every month is around $7 to $10 because when you go to sleep at night, you're not going to use as much energy. So it's just what's left on, like mini lights and stuff, and it's not a lot of energy coming from the grid every night. So, yeah. Now, let's talk about wind. Wind is a pretty good substance. Wind, wind power things are there's so much money. Okay, there are a lot to get one windmill is so much money. Okay, now when wind power plants create about 2.5 megawatts, meaning 2.5 megawatts powers 700 homes. So one of those powers 700 homes. They cost so much money. They're huge pieces of machinery. You have to manage them. You have to take them. So it's not so like you buy yourself for your home. It's like big companies doing it themselves. So yeah, never try that. um, but um, did you know if you took what is it called? I'm trying to think of this. Okay. if you took literally, if you took like you can't take literally this energy, you can't put it in your home. It's like companies have to come in and do it. So where are we out in the world? If you go to a map of Google Maps, if you go here, okay, Google Maps. Usually, guys, I'll have all this stuff set up, but I'm not perfect YouTuber, so we need to get to Google Maps. So we need to get out of here, go over here. So let's go here. Let's go Maps. And Maps. Let's go here. See, okay, here are we. Okay, Nevada. Let's go down to the Nevada. So for solar energy, you would need Nevada here. You would take that over that big of an area, just that little square right there. That little square, if you put all the solar panels right in that little square, it'd power this whole country right here, the United States of America. Now, if we're talking about wind would power you would have to put wind things all over North Dakota and South Dakota to power the whole United States, which are just two small areas. So why doesn't the government just do North Dakota and South Dakota and Nevada? Just put solar panels in Nevada, North Dakota, and wind power plants over there. It'd power more than our power. See, what I'm saying is if you have just solar panel sales, say if there's no other coal power plants, no oil power plants, say if there was no wind power plants, but there's just all that we had for power was this one square of solar panels. It works. It does though. It works. It powers our whole country, but if we put both of those things together, it'd power more for our country. It would feed the summer. It'd feed the summer we need air conditioning. It'd feed those things that need a lot of power, as those air conditioners take a lot of power from the grid. And guys who work on the grid in New York are just so stressed out in the summer because there's heat waves that come and it's just sucking in that power, and it's hard. It is. So we need to find a way. We need to find one way to do this because we can do it. If we get to this, we can totally do this. So all we have to do is make the effort. Make the effort to put in the energy and the time and the money for this. Okay, that's renewable power. Okay. Sorry, I'm back now. Had a little disruption, but okay, cars. If you take a hydrogen fuel cell, this is a hydrogen fuel cell. Imagine this square box, okay? And on one side, it takes oxygen from the air. On the other side, it takes the hydrogen from your tank and it brings it together and makes electric current, which powers your car and it keeps it running regular. But to keep a hydrogen car from running you'd only go up to 200 miles. Now, regular cars these days go up to 300, 350 miles per gallon per gas tank. So how would we do? How would we fix that for a car? Well, this is how you fix it. They found out that if you take a chicken feather, no, I'm not even kidding, a chicken feather, and you put it up to 700 degrees Fahrenheit, and it brings the hydrogen together, like brings it closer, which means you could fit more hydrogen in the tank. How would we do that though? How would we put in a tank? It's harder. It's harder than you think. So when is our government gonna pitch in and stop turning down coal power plants, and all this? Well, it's not as easy as you think. It just works. Now, let's see how a wind turbine works. This is our last thing, and then this video will be done. A wind turbine, okay. Okay, you look at this wind turbine, okay? It twists with the wind, okay? This little thing back here, this right here, it does. An anemometer measures the wind speed and transmits the wind speed data to the controller. Rotor, blades and hub together from the rotor, okay? This is pitch system. Turns or pitches blades out of the wind to control the rotor speed and keep the rotor from turning in winds that are too high or produce low to produce energy. This low speed shaft, this turns the low speed shaft. Okay, now we get all this yaw drive, and then back here is the real magic. This is generator, produces 60 cycle AC electricity. It is usually an off-the-shelf induction generator. So that's how you get your power. This controller, basically, you control the solar plant. So guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you leave a like. Guys, this is the new my new science thing. Bye guys.